This is arguably one of the best meme coin trading opportunities in 2025. Virtual's protocol and the Virtual's Genesis Launchpad is definitely going to be able to make a lot of millionaires in the next coming 3 months. The only thing that you need to do is take action. Obviously, in the past couple of weeks, right, we saw the price surge when it comes to the Virtual's tokens, and they obviously did very well. Virtual's tokens pushed up by about 300% due to the fact that a lot of people are already capitalizing off of the entire package when it comes to taking advantage of this opportunity. This is one of the reasons why I would like you to buckle up, watch the whole entire episode, and just basically be able to get this alpha for free. I go by the name of Muna, aka CRYPTOHYPE, and what you are looking at right now is the future of making a whole lot of money. So app.virtuals.ai is basically the platform that you need to get accustomed to. You need to get acquainted with this particular website because a lot of good things are definitely going to be coming our way. So what I'm going to be concentrating on right now, and what I really want you to laser focus on, is the Genesis Launchpad, because this particular launchpad holds the key to our 100,000 to $1 million US profitability, because there's a lot of grand opportunities. So I want to keep you abreast with what is happening and how you need to position yourself in order for you to maximize everything that's going to be taking place on this particular website. So let's start at the beginning. What is Virtual's protocol? So as you can see right over here, Virtual's protocol, as according to their website, is a society full of AI agents. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are already familiar with AI agents and basically the evolution of meme coins. So as you can see right over here, Virtual's protocol is a society of AI agents, and it redirects us back to this particular amazing platform, which has got a whole lot of different type of projects that are listed. So basically think of it as the evolution of pump.fun. So basically pump.fun operates in a way where the meme coins are just basically narrative based, and they are attached to a value, aka a token, and then you sort of get to trade them. But when it comes to AI agents, these AI agents have got certain characteristics and certain attributes that really make them very interactive. For example, you can have an AI agent that interacts with people. It has got social media. It's able to sort of produce content, etc. For example, Gossus Maximus and a whole lot of other different protocols try to do this. But when it comes to the AI agent narrative, this is what these guys are specifically trying to focus on. So think about these particular opportunities as meme coin 2.0, if I can put it this way. So this is one of the reasons why perhaps we are too early, and right now a lot of people are not really even aware of what is happening. But this is definitely a platform that you need to understand and to really do your own research. So what you need to do, number one, is position yourself. By positioning yourself, you need to be able to participate in the upcoming launches. Of course, you have to do your due diligence, etc. So far, if you do your analysis, you're going to discover that all the launches that were done on the Genesis Launchpad have basically more than doubled. A lot of them have done a 20x, a lot of them have done a 3x, and so on and so forth. So what you need to do is make sure you create an account and make sure you start accumulating the points, because in order for you to participate in the launchpad, there's a lot of different metrics that are going to be required for you to have the best optimum allocation. So as you can see right over here, right, the system requires you to have some virgin points. In order for you to have the virgin points, right, here is a pie chart of what's required of you. There's the Trenchor Points, there's the Virtual Points, there's the VADER stakers, etc. So when it comes to earning these points, right, you've got 4 different types of ways that you can be able to earn your points. So when it comes to Trenchor Points, it means earn points by trading in Sentient and Prototype agent tokens. So basically, when you sort of start trading some of these sentient agents right over here, because there's sentient agents and also prototype agents. So you can sort of get to interact with this, buy a little bit, and then you're going to be sort of increasing your points. Okay, the other type of way that you can get to increase your point is obviously by accumulating your yapping points. Your yapping points are just basically going to be the points that you're going to accumulate when you sort of talk about virtual protocol. You tweet about it and then you submit. Okay, then there's also going to be the virtual point. Virtual point is going to be earned by you holding the virtual token. So in case you guys were wondering what I was referring to, a few moments ago, right, when I talked about the price of Virtual's protocol really surging very high when it comes to the price, I was talking about the Virtual's token right over here, as they are also referring to it, the virtual tokens, which we saw do very well in the past 30 days, right? We have seen an increase of around 214%. Okay, the past 14 days has been crazy. We saw an increase in about 189%, as you can see right over here. The reason why we are witnessing this surge in the price is due to the fact that people are accumulating Virtual's protocol. So now let me explain something to make this very clear for you. So if you take a look at the market cap of Virtual's protocol, right, it's about $1 billion. The fully diluted valuation is about 1.6. Okay, so if you really get to think about the value that this project is having, right, and where it can go, and the type of value it's bringing to the whole meme coin space, and the demand that Virtual's protocol has, right, this thing can actually do very well. So the previous all-time high of Virtual's protocol was around $5.07. That was about 4 months ago. So basically we had the first wave and then we had a correction. So right now we are about to have the second wave of just basically value being created with this protocol. So one thing that I can tell you for a fact is the Virtual's concept is not really here. It's not going to go anywhere. It has survived, and people are still finding value in it, and people are going to continue finding value in it. So the first wave that we experienced was like the initiation wave. So now we're about to build a cult-like following, a cult-like membership type of scenario. Okay, so when this happens, usually, right, it really cements a project and a movement, if I can put it that way. So remember Pump Fund, right? Pump Fund started the same. There was the first early adopters, the first wave, and then people were like, is this thing going to stick, or maybe it was a fad, and then people discovered that, okay, this thing is actually here to stay, and then it went crazy. So you guys, if you're listening to my voice right now, you are part of the early adopters. You are in the second wave of people who can potentially benefit from it. So what I can do in order for me to like really maximize the opportunities as far as Virtual's protocol is concerned, number one is holding the Virtual's protocol. Because if you take a look at the market cap, right, and if you also take a look at the inflation rate, so the circulating supply of Virtual's protocol right now is around like 60% of the total and the maximum supply. So what it means is we've got like a 40% probability, or rather 40% of the total circulating supply to be, dumped on the market. So it's very important for us to have an idea of the token release dates, so that we do not really get caught off in this avalanche of, downtrend. So this is one of the reasons why we as a community, we're supposed to do our due diligence. This is not just about us. This is one of the reasons why I'm giving you this information, so that you can be aware of what's happening, so that you can also take action, be responsible, put in a little bit of effort, and then let's just interact. By the way, if you guys are not already part of my Telegram group, check the link in the description and the link in the pinned comment section below. It's going to redirect you to my personal Telegram group. Is a public free Telegram group where we get to talk about this type of alpha. So I did talk about Virtual's protocol about a week ago, and the people who are part of my public group obviously had like a heads up when it comes to you guys. So this is one of the reasons why, if you really want to get fresh alpha from me, please take 1 second of your life, join our free public Telegram group. You guys are going to be kept aware of what is happening and what I'm doing in real time. So it's a very good opportunity for you to like stay ahead of the curve. So anyhow, so what was I trying to say? You can benefit in two ways. Number one, invest in Virtual's protocol. You can trade it or you can stake it. Personally, I don't really like staking, but for the sake of earning virtual points, I'm going to stake a little bit of virtual tokens due to the fact that I want to get exposure. I want to have as many virgin points because as it stands right now, this account was freshly created because I want to, make it public and show you guys what I'm doing. So I do not have any virgin points. So I'm just going to start grinding and just making sure that I've got enough virgin points, and I'm going to be accumulating them in the next few coming days, weeks, months, etc. So you need to have exposure to the virtuals token. So this is one of the reasons why I do not really trust, or I do not really believe that the price of Virtual's protocol is going to fall very far from here. Maybe we're going to have like a 10% price drop, a 20% price drop, but that is going to be bought back very fast because people want to get in these token launches. So this is where the value and the demand is coming from. So number one, invest, trade, stake the Virtuals token. And then number two, which is a very good opportunity before a lot of people get to know about this, trade on the Genesis Launchpad. As you can see, right, there's a lot of token launches that are going to be happening in the next coming few days, hours, whenever. Okay, so you have to be ready for you to sort of get to capitalize and benefit off of these launches. Now, not every launch is going to be equal, right? But if you put in a little bit of something in each and every project, you are going to maximize your winning potential. However, if you really put in a lot of effort, and if you really sort of get engraved in this whole culture, you're going to understand the metrics and the ways that really make certain projects perform, or rather outperform others. So just sort of get yourself engraved in this community and just figure out what people look for and what really makes these projects successful in comparison to the others. Okay, so those are the three different types of ways that you can make money using the Virtuous protocol. Number one, simply trade, buy and trade Virtuous protocol, because you know for a fact that there's going to be a lot of demand which is going to be driven to this particular project. However, be very careful due to the fact that you want to stay out of the token unlock dates and just basically don't be caught in the moments when the tokens are sort of massively released to the general public. Number two, stake Virtuous protocol. When you stake Virtuous protocol, right, you're going to be able to earn virgin tokens, and you're also going to be able to sort of, get some passive income. You can also go on Uniswap because this is actually a base token. So base is built on top of Ethereum. So if you also want, you can set up liquidity pools. You can set up your liquidity pool so that you can sort of get in on the trades and the transaction fees that are going to be generated. So there's many ways that you guys can get to capitalize off of Virtuous protocol. So the other way is obviously for you to sort of get to participate in the Genesis launches that are going to be done. So as it stands, a lot of these projects are going to be released at a fixed price of around 112,000 virtual. So this is what's going to be required, which is equivalent to around 184,000 US dollars. So off the get, these project launches are going to be released at a market cap of roughly around 185,000 US dollars. So a lot of them usually pump up to like $1 million. A lot of them usually pump up more than a 2x minimum. So when you get to participate in these launches, you are obviously going to be able to like double your money, and everything is going to be all good. So these are the many opportunities that you can get to use. So what I'm going to do in the next coming few days is we're going to be highlighting the specific ways that we're going to be able to sort of beat the game, because like I told you, right, there's basically 3 to 4 methods that you can really get to capitalize off of this new wave, this new culture, this new opportunity, this new meta, if I can put it this way. So of course, on a daily basis, we're going to be grinding with regards to Axiom and just basically trading meme coins 1.0, because this is clearly meme coins 2.0. So yeah, please let me know in the comment section below if you ever participated in the previous launches of the AI agents on the Protocols Genesis Launchpad. Tell me how many virgin points you've had and how you were basically able to accumulate a lot of them. Oh, and by the way, the third way of earning points is using staking VADER tokens. So if you take a look at VADER, right, VADER is obviously something which is also going to do very well. So if you are going to be trading VADER and also virtual tokens, you guys are going to do very well because there's absolutely high demand with regards to people participating in these launch pools, or rather these token launches on the Genesis platform. So there's many ways that you can really get to capitalize off of this new wave of opportunity, if I can put it this way. So I really hope that you guys are going to be able to position yourself. Remember, if you really want to get the best out of this, you have to have as many points, as many virgin points as possible. In order for you to do that, figure out how to sort of earn a lot of points, and then you guys are going to do very well. So yeah, that's all I had for you. It's your boy, Mr. Alpha, aka Muna, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are going to be here on a daily basis giving you nothing but alpha for free. Remember, join our public Telegram group. I give great alpha in real time, and you guys are not really going to miss any of the moves that I'm making. So please let me know in the comment section below how you are going to capitalize off of the Virtuous protocol and the whole new culture around this particular project. Drop everything in the comment section below. In case you've got any other comments, contributions, or anything that you would like me to help you with, please drop everything in the comment section below. Talk to you a little bit later. You guys have been awesome. Thank you and have a blessed day.